Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rinkesh Shah from Mankind Pharma, and I welcome you all to this remarkable day in the healthcare industry, where the real hero will meet the real for the first time ever, and the superhuman endeavors will be frozen in time. Let me begin this evening by telling you a small fact, a small story. Uh, Movie making began almost 100 years back, yeah. Uh, but even if today I Google and a documentary on life of an exemplary doctor, I hardly find anything. And that's the true and the sad fact of what the society is today. But together with all of us here today, we are going to change that one step at a time. And thus, on behalf of Mankind Pharma, we welcome you all to the grand premiere of White Coat Legends, where we'll celebrate the magnanimous life, the accomplishments and achievement of one such great legend. He's a legend with a simple middle class background, I would say, but with a zeal to serve the patients and stretch as much as possible to help the patients. And we have seen that firsthand, ladies and gentlemen. So let us all please put our hands together, stand and welcome one big legend today who is with us, Dr. Sumit Singh. Thank you so much, sir. Big round of applause for Dr. Sumit Singh. Sir, we are honored by your presence. You are a real life hero, a true icon, yet so humble to have accepted our invitation. And let us be a part of the journey, a great journey that you have had over the years. We also welcome all the eminent members of the medical fraternity, family, friends, colleagues, students of Dr. Sumit Singh who are present here today, who has further added more and more stars to a great life that sir has had over the years. Let me begin the evening on a ceremonial note. Let me begin by lighting a ceremonious lamp. To do the honors, may I please invite on stage Mrs. Anjali Verma, ma'am, mother of Dr. Sumit Singh. Big round of applause. Two beautiful children turned adult, Mr. Tanmay and Miss Tanvi Singh, if we can have you as well. Mr. Sarvesh Thakur, Dr. Dushyant Nadar or Dr. Monica Nadar, and obviously Dr. Mrs. Anita Singh and Dr. Sumit Singh. if we can have you over here. The lamp we light, the ceremonious lamp here is a symbolic of the light that illuminates the darkness of the lives hit by illness and health issues. The light that is carried by the doctors who live by the motto of patients first. The flames stand for multiple contributors in a common mission of better healthcare that is inflamed by brilliance, sustained by sacrifice, and tinged with humanness, ladies and gentlemen. And the flame brings warmth, represents the passion to serve, that is hallmark of the medical fraternity. Thank you, distinguished dignitaries, for lighting the ceremonious lamp. You know, ladies and gentlemen, a concept like white coat legend is not a day in making. It at times is seeded through the decades, and that's how we could see this light of the day today. I would like you all to listen to the message from our founder and vice chairman, Mr. Rajiv Juneja. He couldn't make it over here today. He so wanted to be here, but I think this is a beautiful note of how this has been decades in making on a concept like white coat legends. If we can play the message from Mr. Rajiv Juneja.
Good morning, Namaskar, sir. My name is Rajiv Juneja. Thank you very much for coming in this function. I represent Mankind as Managing Director and Vice Chairman. From core of my heart, I say thank you very much for sparing so many days for Team Mankind in creating this film of yours. And there is a purpose for creating this film. There is an incident involved with this. Many years back, some very famous scientists came to our hometown, and I wanted my son to join me in the function. But he said he did not want to join because as per him, function would be boring. The same way my son wanted to go to a function with me in which a film star was coming and a cricketer was coming. Image of a great professional, a scientist, was different than the image of a cricketer. So that particular day, this idea came that we should do something which can really create a bigger image, better image. What these scientists, these great people, in our case, great doctors, master of the craft, they have done something great for the service of humankind, for medical science, for the patients, for society as a whole. So keeping that in mind, we try to build something on that. We hired the services of best of the professionals and tried our level best to make it world class. And hope that you would like it, your family would like it, your friends will like it. That's our endeavor. In Mankind, on one side, sir, we always want to promote very aggressively the science side, the medical science to doctors. And we just want that whatever latest things are happening in the field of medical science, that should be propagated. At the same time, because our name is Mankind, company's name is Mankind, we cannot forget the human side. The kindness is always there. So we always believe that whatever a personality becomes, whatever you have become, there must be so much of contribution of your whole family. Your parents, your wife, your kids, your teachers, your colleagues, they too must have contributed. Your friends must have contributed a lot. So with this film, the help of this film, we have tried to create some kind of a memory in which we could really showcase you as a hero, which you actually are. Uh, we don't know, how much we have succeeded, but we always believe in karma. We have tried our level best. Team Mankind have done uh, the best possible thing. Their intentions were great. Their trying were the highest level, and hope that you like it. So thank you so much, sir, for coming here. Thank you to your whole family. Thank you to the friends. Thank you to the doctors for coming here. We are just grateful and hope that you will like the film, you like the hospitality of Team Mankind. Thank you so much and have a great year ahead, sir. Thank you very much.
Such a beautiful message from Sir. As I said, it's been decades in making, and this project is really very close to our heart and important to us. In order to talk about it more, may I please invite on stage our guide and president at Mankind Pharma, Mr. Atish Majumdar, on stage. Mr. Atish, can we have the mic, please?
Good evening, sir, and a very good evening to all of you. And on behalf of Mankind Pharma, I welcome you all today to this one-of-a-kind evening. And as Rinkesh already just said, an evening where real meets reels, right? That's what we have tried to do. But before I really talk to you, I think I must express our gratitude, our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Sumit Singh for giving us the time to go beyond the white coat and understand the man that is there in the white coat, the doctor that he is, and the man, the human that he is. And I think our team has made that effort to put it across in this documentary which you're about to see. And I must also tell you, at Mankind today, we are truly honored that all of you whom Dr. Singh believes has contributed in his journey, all of you are sitting here. So thank you very much for taking out time and coming here today to see a story unfold, which I'm sure each one of you are a part of. What do I tell you about Dr. Sumit Singh? One of the leading neurologists of the country. And I was surprised, when I saw that he was saying, someone we believe is a true academician, really saying that I was not good in studies. And I was wondering, what about us? Hamara kya haal hoga fir socho. But honestly, he's one of the biggest academicians in the country. And topper during his MBBS, a gold medalist at AIMS, and multiple achievements to his names, about 126 publications, 26 chapters written in various books, one of them being Bradley's Book of Neurology. I do know that a lot of neurologists are sitting here. It is the Bible of neurology, and it's an honor not only for the fraternity, but for all of us as Indians. His achievements are many, many, many. And one of the things, he was one of the first doctors in India to use botulinum on patients with migraine and then trigeminal neuralgia. And these are only a bit of what he has accomplished. And I won't tell you all of that so that you can see it in the video itself. But Mankind and Sir, we have one thing in common, our roots. Mankind began its story. I'll take a little bit of detour and tell you a bit about Mankind. We began from the same town, Meerut, a small town which throws up a company like Mankind and a genius and academician like him. And over a period of 28 years, we started out in 1995. We have gone on to become a billion-dollar enterprise, India's #1 company by prescriptions. We operate in more than 34 countries today. We have more than 24 manufacturing sites approved by US FDA and multiple other achievements to our name. But then the Mankind story is not about a business initiative or an enterprise. It's a story which is about a business which has great purpose. It's there in our name, just like you heard Mr. Juneja just talk about it. And whenever you see Mankind, you'll see serving life. We started this story 27 years back with a huge purpose of making affordable quality medicines accessible to all patients across the length and breadth of the country. And we are still, it's a work in progress. We are still working on it because ours is a country where you have the richest, and at the same time, you have people who really, really need medicines which are affordable. And today, standing in 2023, we have multiple things to talk about in Mankind, but one of our biggest initiative, which we just started out, is bringing in drugs, medicines with DMF grade API. What that means is, DMF means basically drug master file. Why do I tell you this? I tell you this because we have done this with a vision, you know. When we were kids, we had our relatives staying abroad, and you know, those days, globalization had not come in. So when they came to India, they got us soaps, perfumes, Camé soaps. I'm sure you'll go back in time and remember all those things, that the gifts they used to give to us. And over a period of time, when we started going abroad, you know, we bought T-shirts and we saw Made in India. It was surprising, you know. And the first time, I remember I went to Barcelona and to the stadium, and I picked up a T-shirt and it was Made in India. And I realized that everything that is good in this country somehow goes out. Even the best brains goes out. Though we have managed to retain some here, but then that's what has happened over a long period of time. India, incidentally, is the pharma capital of the world, right? And we have the highest manufacturing sites outside the US for FDA-approved plants. But you know what happens is, every company produces drugs which is of the highest quality standards, DMF grade API, and markets it in the US. And we thought, why should the best quality drug not be made available for Indians? And we started this journey in 21. Today we have nearly 200 brands with DMF grade API. The one reason why it's so difficult to market this is, it is much more costlier than a normal API. We have started this journey with a vision that we will provide the best to every Indian patient, and it is in line with a vision of serving life. And I think in many ways that's our story, and that's how we get aligned, associated with someone like Sir. And I must tell you, of the many things that Mankind does, all these things are inspired by doctors, everything that we do. And that is our story. That's what we are writing. We went IPO this year. We went public. And on the 9th of May, within 2 months, we cracked the Nifty 500. And we are a completely make in India story. 98% of our business happens in India. Coming back to Docflix, that's what this evening is all about. This is one initiative of Mankind where we really wanted to bring the best of medical science on the digital platform. But more than that, we really wanted to go beyond the wisdom of science and look and understand the white coat legends, because they are the real heroes of Mankind. I think Mr. Juneja just spoke about, Sir just spoke about the fact that his son could not recognize the real hero. We believe this movie will inspire young doctors, young children to really, really get inspired by the real heroes that is there sitting right in front of you today. Sir, I can tell you this, our team has put in all heart and passion to make this video, this documentary. And I know over the course of so many years, you have touched so many lives. And today, this endeavor, we believe, will touch your heart today. That's how we have done this. You're a man we greatly admire, not because only of your medical achievements, but because of the person that you are, the way you meet us, you know, the way you meet all pharma professionals. You don't know it, but you know, all the colleagues, all our medical reps, they talk so highly about the way you meet all your patients, all the people who come to you, even when you are so busy. Sir, I can only tell you, we are truly honored, and I really, really hope we really touch you where we want to touch you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. So, just a short glimpse on maybe Sir's life journey uh, before we begin the movie. Uh, Obviously, Sir started off with AIMS. He did his DM neurology in AIMS. He received an award for best resident there. He went on to work for 9 years at AIMS as well, and had some beautiful milestones achieved over there. Uh, he set up the neuromuscular disorder clinic and the first headache clinic in the government sector in North India while his tenure at AIMS. He also set up the neuro department at Medanta Med City, Gurgaon. Along with his friends Dr. Aditya and Dr. Vipul, he set up Agrim Neuro Services, which continues today also in Artemis. Uh, there's a lot, I mean, there's a lot to speak about, sir, over here. He's Joint Secretary of Indian Academy of Neurology in 2023. He's founder member, governing council member, and honorary fellow of World Headache Society since 2019. He's an avid orator, loves to sketch, and a lot about that in the movie. And obviously, his pillar of strength and support is his family members. His wife, Dr. Mrs. Anita Singh, his father, Dr. Radheshamji, mother, Mrs. Anli Verma and his adorable children turned adults, Mr. Tanmay and Miss Tanvi. All about that, about Sir, and a lot more coming up next in the movie. This is a day which has come together by a lot of hard work with the teams at Mankind and great support by Sir, Ma'am, and the entire family. We thank you so much. I think it's not easy grabbing out time during the day while we are following also with the camera while Sir is treating patients. I know it's not easy, Sir, so thank you so much. I hope we have not disturbed you too much, and not your patients, we have not disturbed them so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll not make you wait any longer. Let's cue the movie, and a big round of applause to Dr. Sumit Singh.
फिफ्थ सिक्स क्लास तक आई वॉज अ वेरी गुड स्टूडेंट। तो उसके बाद पता नहीं एकदम से मेरा जो पढ़ाई से मन था वो बिल्कुल हट गया। तो मैथ्स में तो मैं हर टर्मिनल में फेल होता था।
होशियार बच्चों में से नहीं था, पढ़ने में ज्यादा मन भी नहीं लगता था।
शार्प माइंड था पर फोकस नहीं था।
ये लड़का जो किसी लायक है नहीं, ये जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं कर सकता। तुझे क्या लगता है कि कहीं तू पढ़ेगा नहीं, कहीं तू कोचिंग नहीं करेगा, तेरा सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा? ऐसे नहीं होते। I was very dejected. मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया कि अब तो CPMT निकालनी है, by all means निकालनी है। तो I topped in the whole city. I was given the gold medal in the best resident award in AIMS neurology.
It's not only about neurology. It's much more beyond neurology with him.
जो fascination था वो एक passion में बदल गया।
I think सर के अंदर कहीं एक great mathematician भी छुपा है।
How can we do something which is best for the patient?
आज भगवान और डॉक्टर साहब एक है मेरे लिए।
और लड़खड़ा जाते हैं हम यूं तो हर एक ठोकर पर, कोई आवाज सी देता है कि चलते रहिए, जिस्म का बोझ उठाते हुए चलते रहिए।
Did we love the movie? A big round of applause to the great journey of Dr. Sumit Singh. Not all superheroes wear white capes, right? Some wear white coats. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us this opportunity. It was beautiful for us. Sir, can I also have you on stage? And also Mr. Atish Majumdar, Mr. Hemal on stage to felicitate Dr. Sumit Singh. Can we have, sir, please, on stage? And can we have the mementos, please? you, Atish. Thank you very much. Can we take this one? Sir, I think the beautiful journey that you have had is not possible without the support of parents. And I think this is the day to felicitate them as well on the contributions that they have made. So if you can please felicitate your father, Dr. Radheshamji and Mrs. Anjali Verma ji. Can we have the bouquets, please? A big round of applause to the great support made by the parents on this beautiful journey. Applause can't stop for such a love, such an affection, the guru that he has been for this earth. So if you can have you on stage, Sir, I think the support of wife and beautiful children is also immensely great in this beautiful journey. Can we have Miss, can we have you ma'am on stage, and can we have Tanvi and Tanmay on stage, please? A big round of applause to the beautiful family, and a small token of appreciation from sir to ma'am, and to the kids as well. A bouquet to the kids. What a lovely family, guys. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Lastly, I think the heroics of a hero are often unseen by the hero himself, right? It is a 10,000 feet eye of the people who have been in his journey together with him. A lot of people have requested us to speak over here in this evening. If I may call a few, Dr. Achal Srivastav, the friend of Dr. Sumit Singh. Do we have Dr. Achal Srivastav in the room, please? A round of applause for Dr. Achal, and can we have the mic, please?
Thank you so much. So, really it has been a great journey. And I must say, though he joined with us in 1997, somewhere January, but we have been knowing him for before 2 years more, I will say 1995, and it was a train journey where I met him, and both of them rather. We were traveling to a conference in Chennai. So since then I have been knowing him, and he has been same as he is today. There is no difference, and I must admire this part, because one should not change. However bad one is or however good one is, he should not change. So So I admire him because of that. And of course, the journey has been very good. And last now 25, 30 years, we have been together. It has been very good journey. Thank you so much. And I must congratulate the Mankind team. Has done a very good job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for those lovely words. Can we have Dr. Prajay Srivastav on stage as well? I think he is also requested to speak today. Thank you, sir.
Sumit makes all of us so proud. And I'm his MBBS batchmate. And our friendship started way back in 1985. And एक ट्रू फ्रेंड क्या होता है ये हम लोगों को बहुत कुछ सुना है, लेकिन हमने महसूस किया है अपने 4-5 फ्रेंड्स में, एंड सुमित इज द लीडर ऑफ दैट. और इन द थिक्स एंड थिन्स, स्ट्रगल्स, डिप्रेशंस, रात की चाय, sometimes booze also. And that was part of our life, and it is still long journey of about 28-30 years, and still we are going strong. सुमित का मेरी लाइफ में बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट है एंड एज अ फ्रेंड तो है ही है, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट एज अ गुड neurologist, I know him. The best I'll rate him I've ever seen. And he has been instrumental in making my life a different perspective. And there are no words that we are so indebted to him. And this is a very great moment for all of us. And certain things जो आंटी ने बताई तो हम लोगों को भी नहीं मालूम थी कि he was so naughty. I think there must be many more stories which we'll catch up with Auntie. And with that, I'll again congratulate him for all his success, and we also proud to be his best friends. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can we have Mr. Sanjay Rastogi on stage as well? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this movie will be available in the coming week on Docflix, the OTT platform on which these movies are going to go live. You have the QR code on the table, so you can actually download it and access it as well. Mr. Sanjay Rastogi.
Thank you. Well, it's such an honor. I was not prepared. I never knew that I'm going to be called. But Sumit, had he not called me, I would have come on my own. See, I am his batchmate from school, and we share the same pedigree. And it makes me extremely proud of what he's achieved, of course, as a doctor and as a professional, but as a human being. You know, for all of us, we have a WhatsApp group, and I think the one factor which is common, and we've all experienced is his, outreach, connectivity, and the easiness with which we can approach him. And he's always been there for all of us. And I'll share some anecdotes from our childhood. Sumit used to be an extremely good, poem reciter. And in our school, in class, he used to sit in the front, and we used to wait for him to come on, free periods and all, and he used to recite Kaka Hatrasi. Do you remember? And it was amazing. The kind of, flow, fluency, and the authenticity he brought at that point of time, I'm sure, I don't know how many people would know, Kaka Hatrasi used to be a very, very famous, poet, and Hasya Ras ke wo mahir mane jate the. And Sumit used to mimic him like anything. And, we used to feel so proud, agar class ka function ho raha hai ya school ka, Sumit aa gaya. It was like a pallbearer for us. Sumit, we are so proud of you and wish you all the best. भाई ऐसे आगे बढ़ता चला जा और दिल खुश हो जाता है. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Such a long journey sir has had, both of them have had together. We have Mr. Deep Kalra here as well. Sir, if we can have few words from you.
So I am also not prepared, but I'm really excited to be here. And thankfully I could make it. My wife couldn't because she's attending a wedding function, so we are split forcing today. So I got to know Dr. Sumit as a patient. I went to him, I don't know how many years ago, with a persistent vertigo or vertigo problem. And many people had not been able to crack it, and it was really bothering me at work, etc. And clearly he's a magician because he did all the tests, he did various things on me and maneuvers, and then he just said, just have EcoSprint a day and you'll be fine. It was as simple as that, but it takes a lot. As they say, behind overnight success, there's probably 20 years of hard work or 30 years of hard work. But the journey started after that. Something connected. We became, I think, I started referring people. We became friends, I don't even know how, very organically. We just became friends. And, even till today, I must have referred maybe 100 friends and family. He's treated my mom, continues to treat her. And anything, he's my first port of call with, I think, beyond neuro also. Now he's got to know our company. And the really amazing thing, as the friends have already said, is, how down to earth he is. He will make time always. Like whatever it is, I'll say, sir, inko dekh lo. He says, bhej do, 12 baje ke kareeb bhej do, and I will find time. And I have yet to meet someone, a friend of mine or a relative, who has not said, thank you so much for referring us to Dr. Sumit. And therefore, you're patient first, what you're doing at Agrim. I've also known you through the journey of Medanta to Agrim, you, Dr. Ditya, and I think what you're doing, the philosophy there is so good. And I can see it when patients go, it's them first, it's not the doctor. So please stay this way. And two beautiful children, beautiful wife, and obviously very proud parents. So it's really wonderful to know you all. Fortunate to know you all.
Thank you so much, sir. It's amazing that, sir, you solved such a nagging problem for him and he solved a nagging problem for us. And we can have a beautiful product like Make My Trip. Thank you so much, sir. Last but not the least, if I have Miss Tanvi Singh on stage. Yeah, she's here. And this is going to be amazing, I think.
I've already cried a lot. I cried when the trailer played. I cried when I saw the documentary. I might cry here, but I'll keep it short. हम इनकी ज़्यादा तारीफ़ नहीं करते ओपनली, हमें लगता है नज़र लग जाएगी, हम बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग बिलीवर्स हैं उसके. बट टुडे आई थिंक ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ मॉम, दादाजी, दादी, तनु, every family member, all of your friends, all of your colleagues, and myself, I really want to say we're really, really proud of you. And personally, I don't think I would be the person I am, or I would be doing what I am doing today if it wasn't for you. You have been the biggest support system ever. And that backbone that you've been for me and for Tanmay, that tum karo, tumhe jo karna hai, main baitha hu, main hu yahan. So that's really, really, really commendable. And I don't think words can ever do justice to how supportive and present he's been as a father, as a son, as a husband to mama. But at the same time, the hard work that he's put in towards his profession, I've seen him put in so many hours for work, travel rigorously, and still kabhi nahi hota that he is saying that aaj main picture nahi dekh sakta, aaj mujhe sona hai, ya aaj main lunch pe nahi chalunga. He's always present, and I think that's commendable with the amount of work you do. So yeah, we love you and we're very, very proud of you.
Thank you so much. Sir, thanks for this beautiful evening. Before I leave, two things I would like to tell the audience. One, just reminding again, you can access the movie on Docflix, which is the OTT platform, the QR codes. And second one was obviously, sir, we want you on stage. And how can we let the evening end without you sharing few words with us?
It was an extremely, extremely emotional day for me. I might not be able to speak complete things. I don't think I'm deserving to anything close to a legend. I think मेरे से ज़्यादा नालायक लोग बहुत कम हैं दुनिया में. मुझे बहुत सी चीज़ें सीखनी है. मुझे आदित्य से सीखना है कि कैसे शांत रहते हैं. मुझे दीप कालरा से सीखना है कि कैसे एंटरप्रेन्योर बनते हैं. मुझे सौरभ से सीखना है कि कैसे पैशनेट बनते हैं. मुझे अंशु रोहतगी से सीखना है कि कैसे वर्सेटाइल बनते हैं. मुझे प्रजय से सीखना है कैसे धैर्यशील बनते हैं. मुझे जीजा जी से सीखना है कि कैसे अक्खड़ बनते हैं. मुझे अपनी बहन जी से सीखना है कि कैसे स्ट्रिक्ट बनते हैं. मुझे मेरी मम्मी से सीखना है कि कैसे ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बनते हैं. I have to learn from Rajan how to be expressive. I have to learn so many things from every one of you. I don't think I deserve it. But thank you everybody who is here, and thank you so much for being there for me. Just to be present here is an honor for me, both on a personal level as well as on a professional level. I can't thank you enough, and I don't think I can finish beyond this. Thank you so much.
Can we have the Mankind team as well, sir? If we can felicitate the untiring effort of the entire Mankind team, because I think they are on field on a daily basis trying to interact with you. If we can have the Mankind team on stage, Mr. Hemal, Mr. Sudhanshu, everyone on stage, please. A big round of applause to the Mankind field teams. Over here, Mr. Samir, everyone, if we can have on stage. Please, please, please. Great, sir. So that's a momentum for them. Yeah. They work day in and day out in field trying to interact with doctors and patients and ensuring the best products reach out to the right people in the need. Thank you for a beautiful audience. So as I said, a lot of people want to express their feeling over here.
हम लोग डॉक्टर साहब के साथ 2008 में हम लोग अटैच हुए थे। उस टाइम मेरे को एक ऐसी प्रॉब्लम हुई थी जब मुझे डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया कि 7 आदमी से 1 आदमी बचता है। वेरी टफ जॉब मेरे लिए बहुत। उस टाइम एक अचानक ऐसा हुआ जैसे कि हार्ट अटैक ही हो गया उस बात सुन के। मेरे छोटे भाई प्रदीप जिंदल ने डॉक्टर साहब से मिलवाया था, बड़ी स्टडी करके देखा था डॉक्टर साहब को। मेनिंजाइटिस फ्यूर होकर ट्यूबरकुलोसिस हो जाना स्पाइन में एक बहुत ईजी जॉब नहीं है, जिनको डॉक्टर साहब ने बचाया। अभी मैं देख रहा था डॉक्यूमेंट्री में दिखा था, देख रहे थे कि जैन साहब ने बताया कि गोट, मैं तो कहता हूँ हमारे लिए तो हमारे जिंदल परिवार के लिए गोट से ही बढ़ के हैं डॉक्टर साहब। इनका तो भगवान से भी बढ़ के, जैसा सब भाई कह रहे थे कि भाई नोटी या सब लोगों से मिलकर जुलना और सब लोगों को एक अच्छा तरीके से ट्रीट करना, बातों से ट्रीट कर देना, और ऐसे ही उन्होंने हमसे किया, हमारे परिवार के साथ किया, जो कि रियली में बहुत अप्रिशिएटेड है। हम एक छोटा सा एक प्रेजेंट डॉक्टर साहब के लिए लाएं प्लीज़।
इतने डॉक्टर साहब के लिए आएगा हमारे जिंदल परिवार की तरफ से और सबकी तरफ से मैं दिल की इच्छा से चाहता हूँ सब एक बिग ब्लो फॉर डॉक्टर साहब के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा तालियां बजाएं। और ये सच है कि भगवान खुद तो आते नहीं, लेकिन धरती में डॉक्टर साहब जैसे इंसानों से भगवान धरती पे भेजता है। एक सेकंड डॉक्टर साहब, एक सेकंड। ये मेरे बड़े भाई हैं शिव शंकर जिंदल जी, इनको मेनिंजाइटिस हो गया था और पेंटामेड में इन्होंने अपना डायग्नोसिस कराया था। उसके बाद भी डायग्नोसिस के बाद भी इनका ये दोबारा से फिर इनका हालत बहुत ख़राब हो गई थी। तो इन्होंने मेरे को जिम्मेदारी दी थी कि तुम मेरे लिए कोई अच्छा सा डॉक्टर देखो जो न्यूरो हो, और पूरे मतलब बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स हो गई थी। और शायद मैं 18 से ज़्यादा न्यूरो से मिला, मैं कम से कम पूरे दिल्ली में बहुत बड़े बड़े हॉस्पिटलों में मिला। तो आखिर में जिससे मैंने अपना घर खरीदा था, लाइफ बोलते हैं ना, डेस्टिनी अपना आप मिलवाती है, तो जिससे मैंने घर खरीदा था उसकी लड़की को सेम प्रॉब्लम थी मेनिंजाइटिस की। तो उन्होंने कहा डॉक्टर सुमित जी से मिलिए। तो मैं कहा ठीक है, आप नंबर दे दीजिए। बोले वो 6 महीने तक तो तुम्हारे को अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि उस टाइम डॉक्टर साहब शायद एम्स में थे और सुपरिटेंडेंट थे। हाँ जी। तो मेरे को मैंने कहा फिर एनी हाउ मैं बहुत पॉजिटिव था जीवन में, तो मैंने उनसे नंबर लिया। मैंने डॉक्टर साहब को फ़ोन किया, डॉक्टर साहब ने कहा कल ही आ जाओ। तो हमारे मन में यह आया, चोर आ गया, भी पहले तो एक बार जा कर के पहले दिखा लो, बाद में पूछ लेंगे। फिर मैं अपने भाई को दिखाने गया मैदानता में। तो मैं डॉक्टर साहब से पूछा, डॉक्टर साहब ये आपने तो एक ही दिन में दे दिया अपॉइंटमेंट। तो डॉक्टर साहब ने कहा अब मैं एम्स छोड़ करके मैदानता में प्राइवेट में आ गया। तो हमारे लिए बहुत फॉर्चुनेट डे था। और उसके बाद हमने वहाँ डॉक्टर साहब को दिखाया। फिर डॉक्टर साहब ने पूरे टेस्ट दिए। जो ब्यूटी थी, जो इनका एक्सपीरियंस मैं शेयर करना चाहता हूँ, और अपने आप को और अपने परिवार को भाग्यवान समझता हूँ कि इन्होंने सारे टेस्ट देखे। उसमें मेनिंजाइटिस के कम से कम 12-13 टेस्ट होते थे, लेकिन जिस हॉस्पिटल में मेरे भाई एडमिट थे पेंटामिड में, उन्होंने सिर्फ 3-4 करे थे। बाकी रैन बक्सी बॉम्बे इधर उधर होते थे। एक सेकंड सर, मैं बोलने दो सर एक सेकंड, 2 मिनट सर। तो डॉक्टर साहब ने उसको इतनी बारीकी से पकड़ा, दोबारा सारी टेस्टिंग कराई, और अनफॉर्चुनेटली लेटर अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरे ब्रदर को 2 इन्फेक्शन थे। फिर डॉक्टर साहब ने दूसरा इन्फेक्शन पकड़ा, उसका डायग्नोसिस किया, और आज हमारे भाई बिल्कुल स्वस्थ हैं। मैं इनका तहे दिल से, हमारे जिंदल परिवार का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ।
थैंक यू डॉक्टर साहब, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर आवर फैमिली।
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, sir. Thank you. So I think to a beautiful audience that you have been, I think thank you all for being here and enlightening this day for us, for Doctor, and for this beautiful concept. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We have dinner and cocktails right here for you. Enjoy the evening, please. Thank you.